Hi everyone. I'll start soon. I'm just fixing stuff up, fixing some last minute things on the laptop. So I'm doing an all signs reading, starting with Aries all the way through to Pisces. And we're focusing on your energy and if you have a person on your mind. If you don't have anyone on your mind, this reading's not for you. Please like the video. Thanks a lot to the person who just came in and didn't bother listening and just left. Bye. Okay, I'm not going to wait around for people to join. I'm just going to start. So this reading will have timestamps once it's posted, once I put them up. So those who have just joined and you haven't watched my channel before, welcome. My channel is called Good Vibrations Tarot and my Facebook is Good Vibrations Tarot and Mediumship. Mediumship's where I really like to focus, but until I get more practice and confidence, yeah, I like tarot. Tarot's my comfort zone. Hello, Salim. If you've just joined, please hit the like button, guys. We have almost 20 people and I'm not seeing any likes at all. If you are going to stay to watch your sign, don't forget your moon, rising, Venus sign. You can cross watch also. If you are going to stay, then I ask that you please like the video, help my video get out there. All right, we are going to start. Hi, Abane, sorry if I pronounced it wrong. All right, so I have to focus now. I need to do timestamps, don't I? All right, so we're starting with Aries. Okay, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a reading about you and them. So I'm asking Spirit to help me connect to your energy and the person on your mind. If you don't have anybody on your mind, then this reading's not for you. And remember, it's a general reading. So you may resonate, you may not. It might be a personal reading for you. You never know. You can cross-watch and you can reverse the roles. Okay, so I have to try and make this reading a bit quicker than I usually do. I spend too much time shuffling and talking and repeating myself. You have an X on your mind. Okay, so it might be for you. All right, so Aries. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Connecting with Aries, focusing on their energy and the person on their mind. What can you tell Aries? So reverse the roles if you need to, okay? So for your energy, Knight of Swords, Aquarius. And Six of Pentacles reversed for their energy, Taurus. Okay, so we do have somebody who really wants to talk. They really want to communicate. I feel like this is your energy, Aries, but reverse the roles if you need to, because Knight of Swords is about rushing in, you know, having a talk, communicating something. it's also, it can also be about wanting change, or wanting an opportunity with this person, wanting an opportunity to change things. It can also warn against impulsive and rash behavior, and it's very Aries energy. Even though it's Aquarius, it's strong, assertive, and decisive energy, and somebody who gets what they want. So swords in the tarot are about communication. So somebody's wanting to rush in to communicate. On the other side, we have an energy of feeling like things are not equal. So somebody may be giving more to the connection than the other person, giving more of their energy, their time, their money, whatever the case. There's an inequality of, of give and take. So imbalance. Six of Pentacles reversed can be about having money problems, not being able to pay your bills. Can also be about greed and selfishness. So somebody could be taking advantage of the other person. Also, remember, I could be picking up on past, present, future energy. You just need to take it as it resonates, Aries. But yeah, somebody wanting to communicate, rush in, communicate, and the other person maybe not really giving to this. An imbalance when it comes to give and take. That's what I'm getting for Aries. Okay, so moving on. Guys, please hit the like button. Okay, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Focusing on you and them, the person on your mind. If you need to reverse the roles, then do it if it feels right. And you can watch your Moon, Rising, and Venus as well. Shuffling the cards for Taurus. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Taurus, Taurus placements, the person on Taurus's mind, and Taurus's energy. What's the energies, the messages between them? Okay, so on one side we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And on the other side we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so we have one person who may have blocked communication, or they could just be blocked communication between you. Because Ace of Swords in the reverse, it can be an energy of not talking to someone, blocking them on social media, deleting them off your phone. But it's a lack of communication. It's not communicating. The Ace of Swords, Aces in the tarot are about new beginnings, new ideas, new opportunities, a new spark, a new initiative, new enthusiasm, new communication, but it's in the reverse. So it's the opposite. Pardon me. Ace of Swords in the reverse, it can be a feeling of failure. I'm getting pretty poor communication. There might be butting heads when it comes to the communication. Stubbornness, butting heads. Ace of Swords in the reverse can be hostility, exploitation, unclear thinking. So on the other side, we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Somebody who's being stubborn, refusing to compromise, refusing to communicate, refusing to give in. I've got very similar energies on both sides, like stubbornness, refusal, refusing to give in. It can also be an energy of being rigid, obstinate, but wanting to have the last say, but being the last one standing. It's a defensive energy. Can also be someone with a weakened immune system as well, and being careless. So we just have very similar energies on both sides, refusing to compromise, refusing to communicate. So both of you are very stubborn, Taurus. That's very Taurian. All right, moving on. Oh, hi, Jocelyn. Welcome. Okay, moving on to Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're focusing on you and them. So just keep in mind, as a general reading, I could be picking up on past, present, future. Everybody's story is different. I could be picking up on, you could be single, and I could be picking up on your energy in 2 weeks when you meet someone. So keep an open mind, Gemini. One more shuffle. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Gemini. Focusing on you and them, the person on your mind, the connection, the energies between you. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. On one side we have Gemini energy, so it's probably you, the Magician in reverse. On the other side we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Wait, yeah, Gemini energy. We have heavy Gemini. Are you dealing with another Gemini? Okay, let me look at this. Okay, so 2 major arcana. There's something definitely going on between you. Okay, so I am getting an energy of somebody struggling to manifest. I feel like I'm picking up on single energy for some Geminis, which doesn't really make sense because you probably wouldn't watch this. But if you are, I'm just getting an energy of you feeling like you're struggling to manifest, you know, the love of your life. Maybe that was a past energy, I don't know. But I'm heavily getting that energy. Somebody really struggling to manifest, you know, the lover that they want, the relationship that they want. Maybe you're seeing someone and you're really struggling with, you know, having that person meet your expectations. So the Magician in the reverse, it's about weakness. It's about a lack of courage, a lack of manifestation powers. It's about feeling weak, also not learning from past mistakes, having blocked creativity, being indecisive. It can be frustration, and that's what I'm getting from this. Somebody is frustrated, not getting what they want from a relationship. And on the other side, we have the Lovers card. This is compatibility, it's lovers, it's union, it's partnership, it's love. It's also about making, you know, can be about making a decision, and we are focusing on 2 people. So somebody could be making a decision. Do they want to stay? Do they want to go? They could be choosing between 2 relationships. But yeah, it's about needing to make a major choice. The Lovers card can also be about temptation, you know, being put to the test, perfect unions, soulmates, relationships, sexual connections. I feel like somebody on one side's not getting what they want, and the other person may be a bit indecisive about making a choice whether to commit to this. That's what I'm getting for Gemini, and that was very heavy Gemini energy. All right, moving on. Okay, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You and them. Shuffling your cards. Please remember it's a general reading. You can cross-watch, you can reverse the roles. You may resonate, you may not. Please hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. One more shuffle for Cancer. By the way, I forgot to say I may have to stop the video like, I may have to just, I won't stop it, but I may have to answer the door soon. I have somebody coming to fix something. We're on Cancer. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Cancer. Messages about the person on Cancer's mind, Cancer's energy, the person on their mind's energy, the energy between you. On one side, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. That is Sagittarius energy. On the other side, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, so on one side, Page of Wands reverse, somebody could be losing interest, losing enthusiasm, losing passion. They may not initiate and take action. Like if you're in a relationship with this person, they're not doing much. Okay, they're not doing much. They could be younger than you, more immature than you, or either one of those. The Page of Wands in the reverse can be a heartbreaker, somebody who acts out, somebody who's just feeling discouraged, a lack of enthusiasm, somebody who's impetuous or insensitive. This person's just feeling, like I said, a lack of enthusiasm and they feel discouraged. Okay, we have somebody feeling discouraged. And then we have the Hermit. So on the other side, we have somebody who's really thinking about things. Possibly, I am picking up an energy that I could be connecting with two people who are separated, like they're on a break. Because we have somebody really spending time in solitude, doing some introspection, some self-reflection, some soul searching about whether they should keep putting their time and energy into this connection. I just feel like somebody doesn't really deserve the other person's time and energy. The Hermit can also be about enlightenment, guidance, spending time, like I said, in solitude, in a private sanctuary. It's about searching for deeper truths. And it's also about patience. So if you are resonating and you're not sure, do I stay with this person? Do I keep investing? If you love them, if you don't want to leave, then maybe some patience is needed. Maybe this person has some growing up to do. Yeah, take it as it resonates, Cancer. Okay, moving on. Okay, we are up to Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Focusing on you and the person you're thinking about. You and them. The energies between you. Remember, it's a general reading. Please watch your Moon, Rising, Venus. Reverse the roles if you need to. One more shuffle for Leo. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Leo, please. Messages for Leo. Okay, so on one side we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. This is Cancer energy. On the other side we have the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. Okay. So we have someone who's not too sure. They're not too sure, do they take this opportunity? Somebody could have got proposed to and one person is thinking about it. Or it doesn't have to be a proposal. Somebody could have, their person could have asked them, do you want to move in together? And this person's a bit, Four of Cups in the reverse, not sure. Not sure about taking that opportunity. It is about seizing opportunities and letting go of regret. So I feel like somebody might be thinking about, you know, seizing an opportunity. And on the other side, we have the Hierophant. This is the marriage and relationship card. It's the commitment card. It's the learning, knowledge, wisdom, teaching card, education. Okay, so if I was to look at this, I'd say somebody is committed to this. Somebody wants to marry the other person, move in with the other person, be in a committed relationship with the other person, and the other person's thinking about it. But, you know, the Four of Cups is in the reverse, so the other person might have already thought about it. See, if it was in the upright, that's, you know, that's sitting there with your arms crossed, missing opportunities, taking too long, or regret, you know, refusing offers, or regretting a decision. But it's in the reverse. Okay, so somebody, you know, it's the end of stagnation. It's motivation. It's enthusiasm. It's seizing opportunities. Okay, so look, I feel like it's going to work out between these two. For Leo, let me know if you resonate. That's it. Thank you, Leo. Okay, moving on. Timestamps. Okay, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo placements. We're focusing on your energy and the person on your mind. The energies between you. It's a general reading. You can reverse the roles. You can cross-watch. If it resonates, let me know in the comments. If it doesn't resonate, watch your other signs. All right, Virgo. I need to learn how to get the words on the screen so when people come in, they know what sign we're on. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Virgo energy, please. Connecting with Virgo, the person on Virgo's mind. I feel like some of you, I was right. Just before I pulled this card, I was about to say, I feel like some of you are connecting with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart or in their chart. And then we got the exact same card as Leo. So my intuition was spot on. Four of Cups in the reverse, Cancer energy. That's on one side. On the other, if this is the Hierophant, I'm going to scream. It's a Page of Pentacles. Virgo energy. And I said, I feel like, no, we're on Virgo, aren't we? I feel like some of you are connecting with a Leo, or there's Leo in your chart. Okay, so on one side we have the Four of Cups reversed. As I was telling Leo, this is about seizing opportunities, letting go of regrets, learning from past mistakes, you know, like if you missed out on opportunities in the past, learning from that. And this can also be the end of stagnation. It's about getting motivated, feeling enthusiastic. On the other side, it can also be a lack of enjoyment, lost opportunities, and exhaustion and boredom. Okay, so what am I getting from it? For Virgo. Okay, so take it as it resonates, because I just told you all the different meanings to the card. But I feel like I'm getting somebody who is just exhausted with trying, because we have a Page of Pentacles, okay? Pages in the tarot are the children. They're not kings. They haven't grown up yet. So they have a long journey ahead of them. They're also messengers. So I feel like somebody on one side might be a bit exhausted in trying to evolve the relationship. You know, it's not like the other person might be too immature, you know, emotionally immature. They're not offering the other person what they want. They're just not matching on an emotional maturity level. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so we could have somebody, you know, bringing some good news or wanting to offer the other person something, bring an opportunity. And then remember I said the Four of Cups in the reverse can be about seizing opportunities. So somebody might be wanting to offer an opportunity. The other person might be wanting to seize that opportunity. That's not really what I got from it, but I like to give you the different meanings. I felt like one person was just exhausted in trying, you know, trying to turn this page into a king. They're just learning at different rates. Page of Pentacles can also be about solid new beginnings and setting goals. Somebody may want to propose, okay? Take it as it resonates. That's it for Virgo. Thank you. If you've just joined, I just finished Virgo and I'm moving on to Libra. Please like the video. Okay, so Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Focusing on you and them. The person on your mind. And I did just release a 2-minute video, the weekly tarot card, and it was the Devil. So go and watch that video, see if you resonate with it. Oh wait, did I release it? I can't remember if I put it on YouTube. If I didn't, I'll put it in my shorts. All right, shuffling the cards for Libra. Remember, it's a general reading, Libra. You may resonate, you may not. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Libra, please. Messages for Libra. The person on Libra's mind. The Death in reverse. That is Scorpio energy. And on the other side, we have the Page of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so on one side, we have somebody who is refusing to accept an ending. Oh, hi, Jean. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Okay, so we're on Libra. So we have somebody on one side who is finding it hard to let go, finding it hard to move on, resisting, you know, they're resisting an ending, resisting change. There's just an inability to move forward. And it can be about repeating negative patterns. So this could be telling me that somebody hasn't changed, okay? On the other side, we have the Page of Wands. Pages in the tarot are the messengers and they are the children. So they're not kings, they're still learning, developing. They've got a long way to go before they become a king. Pages also bring news. They either bring good news or bad news. It's in the upright, so it's good news. So on one side, we have the Page of Wands. This is about feeling enthusiastic and wanting to start something. It's also about faithfulness, being optimistic, being energetic and courageous and youthful. Okay, so we have somebody who's struggling to accept an ending. There's just an inability to move forward. And the other side, this person is feeling optimistic and enthusiastic. So maybe because they know that the other person has not moved on. So that's making this Page of Wands feel a bit enthusiastic and, you know, optimistic about getting the other person back maybe. Take it as it resonates, Libra. All right, moving on. Thank you, Jean. Yeah, please hit the like button, everyone. Okay, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You and them, the person you are thinking about. Shuffling the cards for Scorpio. General reading, okay? Feel free to reverse the roles. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Scorpio. The person on Scorpio's mind and Scorpio's energy, the energy between them. Scorpio. Okay, so on one side we have the World card. That is all signs of the zodiac. On the other side we have the Seven of Wands. Taurus and, Leo energy, sorry. Okay, so the World card is the last card of the tarot journey. So on one side, we have somebody who all right, so I'll give you the different meanings, okay, Scorpio, but I'm telling you what I'm picking up first. And I feel like I've got somebody on one side and they just feel closure. So the World card is about endings and new beginnings and fulfillment and closure. So I just feel like somebody feels like the cycle has ended. Maybe they were repeating the same cycle over and over. Now they're feeling fulfilled and they have closure. Closure after an ending. And then we have somebody on the other side who's refusing to, to give in. So they're being very persistent, very determined. Standing up for what they want. It's about standing their ground, being defensive, being determined. So yeah, somebody not giving up, standing their ground. And then the other person has just received the closure for an ending. But the other meanings to the cards, okay, Scorpio, the World card is about success. Like I said, endings, achieving goals, reaching a goal. It's about accomplishment. It can be about travel. Possibly one of you are traveling to the other person. It can be about completion, a sense of belonging and wholeness. Can also be about physical and emotional health. All's well that ends well with the World card. And the Seven of Wands can also be about, taking up a challenge. It's challenging energy, holding your own, taking the high road, maintaining control. It can also be assertive energy and being territorial. That's what I'm getting for Scorpio. So somebody really wanting to fight for this, but the other person may be, nah, I'm over it. I have closure. Let me know in the comments. All right, moving on. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Focusing on you and them, the person you're thinking about. So connecting with your energy and the person on your mind. It's a general reading. It may resonate, may not. You can reverse the roles. Please hit the like button. Thank you. We're on Sagittarius. One more shuffle. My Sagittarius is my moon and my rising sign is Sagittarius. But I don't have anyone on my mind, so I won't resonate with this unless it's future. How's it going in Australia? It's going okay. I don't like this country though. All right, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Sagittarius and the person on their mind. Okay, so on one side we have the High Priestess in the reverse, Pisces energy. On the other side, we have the Page of Cups, Pisces again. We're getting a lot of pages. A lot of people are dealing with people who still have a lot of growing up to do, a lot of learning. A lot of people who are just not marriage material, or they're not emotionally mature. We're getting a lot of pages. All right. Yeah, that's true, Jean. All right, so on one side, we have the High Priestess in the reverse. So one person... Okay, so we have somebody who is not really good at controlling their emotions, or recognizing when they're being, when they're being narcissistic or gaslighting. They may not recognize it, they may not understand it, they're not really in touch with that inner wisdom. Okay, because the High Priestess in the reverse is a misuse of your intuition. It's about not being connected to your higher self, not listening to your intuition. And I just feel like on one side we have somebody who may be manipulating someone who is a bit on the vulnerable side, like somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve. Because the Page of Cups, the energy I'm getting from it is somebody who is romantic and maybe a bit vulnerable, like they're easily taken advantage of. And being Pisces energy, I can resonate with that. I'm a Pisces. But yeah, we have somebody who is offering their cup of love. They're wanting to give to this, to date, to give to this. That's all I can think of. This person may be very sensitive, very thoughtful, a dreamy, imaginative person. Pardon me, Pisces energy. The other person may be taking advantage of that person. There might be a bit of manipulativeness going on. Yeah, the Page of Cups, they need to learn to protect themselves emotionally. Okay. Thank you, Sagittarius. Moving on. All right, so Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're dealing with idiots. That's so true, Jane. I remember I always used to watch tarot when I was with my ex. He was an idiot, like emotionally immature, emotionally unavailable. All right, shuffling the cards for Capricorn. So it's a general reading, Capricorn. Reverse the roles if you need to. What's your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Capricorn, focusing on Capricorn and the person on Capricorn's mind. Okay, so no way. Everyone's dealing with pages. You've got the Page of Wands in the reverse on one side, Sagittarius energy. My gosh. You're all dealing with immature brats. On the other side, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse, Libra energy. Okay, so on one side, we have someone who's immature. They may not be giving to this. They could be the type of person who ghosts somebody. We have a heartbreaker, okay? Page of Wands in the reverse can be a heartbreaker. Page of Wands, pages in the tarot are the children. They have a lot of growing up to do, a lot of learning, a long journey ahead of them before they become a king. They're also the messengers of the tarot. They bring news, either good or bad. So we have somebody who's, not really putting the time and energy into working on this connection. They may ghost you. They They may just be, you know, have a lack of enthusiasm when it comes to this. Somebody who's impetuous, somebody who's insensitive. So yeah, somebody immature. And then on the other side, Four of Swords, we have somebody who is healing. So this could be X energy, okay? Capricorn, I could be picking up on X energy. You're healing from somebody from the past. Could be recent, but Four of Swords is the healing card. And it's in the reverse. So this is an energy of coming out of that healing stage, you know, where you had anxiety, stress, fear, you know, bad spiritual, mental, emotional, physical health, you know, going through a lot of stress. So coming out of that, you know, finding the mental strength to maybe get back on dating sites, to rejoin the world. It's coming out of isolation. So somebody's in a period of healing from a heartbreaker. That's what I'm getting for Capricorn. Okay, moving on. Okay, so Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hi, Paddy. AC/DC. I've seen them live twice. Saw them in November. End of November, was it? Yeah. All right, we are on Aquarius. You and them, Aquarius. Your energy, their energy, the connection, the energies between you, whatever comes out. And it's a general reading. Feel free to reverse the roles if you must. What's your moon, your rising, your Venus sign? Okay, we're back, right? I'm pretty sure it paused because the timer on my clock paused. We are on Aquarius. Okay, universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Aquarius about the person on their mind, the energies between them. Past, present, future, whatever comes out. Aquarius. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy. That's on one side. On the other side, we have the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. Okay, so we have, on one side, we have somebody who is being generous, really giving to this. You know, they want equal give and take. Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. It's about being generous. It's about giving people gifts, giving people time and energy. It's about kindness, sharing. The energy I'm picking up on Aquarius, I feel like it's a little too late. What's that saying? Too late. It's a little too late. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Somebody's really wanting to give to this. They could be, you know, trying to get somebody back and sending them gifts, possibly. You know, sending them flowers. But this person is moving on, or they have moved on, because the Eight of Cups is about moving on. It's about moving away from something that does not serve you emotionally, something that's not good for you. It's about abandoning a relationship, abandoning something, and walking away. So this person is letting go, or they have let go, walking away, letting go, moving on. They're doing some self-discovery. They're doing some introspection. They're going within, you know, they're withdrawn. They're looking deeper. And they were disappointed with this other person, but this person's really wanting to give to this. Like I said, they could be sending gifts. but somebody's moved on or is moving on. That's what I got for Aquarius. Too little, too late. That's it. Thanks, Jane. You're in the middle of winter. We're in the middle of summer. I don't like winter. And I don't like the snow. Good evening. May you have a tarot reading. No, sorry. I'm doing an all signs reading. So this is not personal, private readings. We are now on Pisces. Let me do the timestamp. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You and them. Thanks, Jean. We are on Pisces. Shuffling your cards. This is a general reading, Pisces. Feel free to reverse the roles. I have a reading tonight at 7. Have to prepare for that mentally, spiritually. All right. Pisces, you and them. Yes, last but not least, best and always best. That's what another tarot reader says. Universe, spirit guides, angels, please and thank you. Messages for Pisces, the energies between Pisces and the person on Pisces' mind. Are we going to get another page? I wonder. And we have the Queen of Cups reversed. This is Cancer energy. And the Six of Cups reversed. That is Scorpio energy. And you know how I just said, are we going to get a page? When I went to put the deck back down, I decided to look underneath. And you've got a page here. This is Pisces energy, Page of Cups. Page of Cups is, it's about offering your cup of love, dating someone. It's romance. It's emotional growth, wanting to learn emotional growth. And also about facing emotional issues. All right, so we have on one side the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I do get some readings booked, not as many as I hope, but I'm still waiting for word of mouth. I've had returning clients and I've had people come through word of mouth, but it's a process. It takes time. All right, so Pisces, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so we definitely have like heavy, it's Cancer energy, yes, but it's water, it's Pisces as well. And we've got somebody who's just emotionally drained. So you could be dealing with someone who is emotionally unavailable, emotionally abusive, emotionally immature. So Queen of Cups in the reverse, she sacrifices herself unnecessarily for others, for relationships. Typical Pisces energy. It's also about gullibility. So I'm just getting someone who's drained of energy emotionally, on the emotional level. And on the other side, we have someone, Six of Cups energy. We have somebody who, okay, so I'm definitely picking up on a couple who are separating. Somebody's moving out of the home. They live together. Somebody's leaving, somebody's moving out. But the Six of Cups in the reverse is an energy of letting go of the past and focusing on the future. It's about maturing. It's about growing up. Somebody's leaving someone and somebody's really upset. Okay, somebody's definitely focusing on the future and letting go. They're leaving, okay? I'm getting leaving. That's what I'm getting for Pisces. Let me know if you resonate. It's funny that Page of Cups came out. All right, that's it for all my signs. Thank you. Thank you to those who stayed and watched, especially Jean and Jocelyn. Thank you. I appreciate you. What did I miss? Hello from Scotland. Hi, Martin from Sydney, Australia. All right. Okay, so don't forget to watch the weekly tarot. I don't know if I've posted it on YouTube. I did it on TikTok and Facebook, but if I didn't, I will post it after I finish on this live. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye.